Your body is perfect the way God made it. Parts that I don't really care about on my body, but hey girl, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lynetta, but I go by Net, and we do all things fashion with beauty as well. And today we're going to be talking about style, but how to get your style, okay? Because a lot of people are like, what style? How do I do that? Start at the basics first, and I'm gonna give you the basics today. Basics that we're gonna go over today is your measurements and your shape. Literally, without knowing your measurements and your shape, you cannot style your body. And that's where you're having problems at. That's why you don't feel as confident, because you don't know those basic things. It's just like school. You got to do the basics first, girl. The basics. So I'm going to show you how to size your body, because this also, knowing your size for your body will help you shop all these websites and stuff like that, because they all have different size charts. But if you know your size, you know what category you fit under when you're shopping at these different stores or online shopping places. We are plus size girlies, okay? I found the perfect measuring tape for us as plus size girls, because baby, yes you know, it won't make you feel insecure because it's perfect. All right, so the first things first is sizing your boobs. So it's best to have it on the inches side, because most websites go off of inches, not centimeters, or if they are using centimeters, they'll convert it to inches for you. So it's best just to go with the inches. And what you're gonna do is you're going to put this little metal tab right there, the metal tab of the measuring tape, and you're going to measure your bust first. So pretty much you're measuring the band of your bust. And you're gonna put it right here in the center under your boob, and you're just gonna wrap it around. The key thing for this is making sure that it's comfortable and not too tight. Do what really fits, like whatever feels comfortable. This feels comfortable for me, and we're sitting at like a 51.5, so I'm just gonna round it up to 52. So yeah, as you can see, there we are. Next, you're just going to move your measuring tape up to the most fullest part of your bust, okay? So wherever it's most full at. Usually that's like the center. It's usually like the nipple area. So you can base it off of that, where that's most fullest part of your breast. And mine sits at a 55. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see it? It sits at a 55. So remember these numbers, to jot them down when you're doing it. Just gonna take it up and see what your top portion is. And I'm sitting at like a 50.5. I don't know if you can see that. Sitting at like a 50.5, so I'm gonna just round it up to 51. I'm taking the time now just to measure my waist so that I can get that measurement. It's typically right here. I know us with larger stomachs usually are like, well, what is my waist? But it's typically like right above your butt line. And then to measure your hips, I usually put it in the center of my bun, and that's how I'll get my measurement for my hips. So now that that's all done, we know our proper measurements. It is just so important for you to measure your body and know your body size, because it's just gonna help you shop a lot better. Okay, so now you're able to look at the size charts. I'm gonna put a size chart right here. You're looking at the size charts, you'll be able to measure your body on different sites. That's how I'm able to successfully shop at like Shein, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Things, places like that. That's how I'm able to successfully shop at those fast fashion places. Now, we're going into body shape. Body shape, it's a lot of controversy on that, but we're gonna go by this chart right here. So I have my phone out just to kind of make sure that I'm telling you the correct thing, what I'm showing you, as you can see. But so first we have the rectangle or square shaped person, and pretty much that type of person is someone who has the same shoulder width as well as the hips and the waist. Everything is just the same. Everything is just like a box. Your hips, your waist, and your shoulders match everything, so it's just a straight rectangle or square. Everything's even. So then you have the circle or the apple shaped girly. So typically if you're apple shaped, your waist is wider than your bust and hips. So your waist kind of spreads out a little more than your bust area or your hips. So you're kind of like an apple. You're like rounded but not totally rounded. And then we have the hourglass. Okay, everybody wants to be an hourglass figure. There's pros and cons to being an hourglass figure, but everybody usually wants to be the hourglass figure. But if you're not, that is okay too. Okay, your body is perfect the way God made it. But back to what I was saying. The hourglass means that your shoulders match your hips and your waist is usually more cinched in. So as a plus size girly, I am the hourglass according to my measurements. This is why measurements is important. According to my measurements, I am an hourglass. I know I don't look it, but according to my measurements, I'm an hourglass because my shoulders and my hips match. My waist is a little bit more cinched. And next we have the pear shape. The pear shape is also a fan favorite when it comes to being a woman because usually you have like a smaller bust area, but your hips and your thighs and your booty do not lie, okay? And I love it for you. It does get hard shopping like that. I know a lot of girlies who are shaped as a pear and they're like, it just gets so hard to shop because you know, they deal with like the gaps for jeans and pants and everything like that. So there are plus and minuses to whatever shape you have, okay? So love your shape the way you are. And then last, I have the triangle. So the triangle means that your bust area, your shoulder area is usually much larger than your waist and hips. Like, that's okay. That's okay, girl. You know, because some people like a little busted top. But no, it's usually you are heavier chested than most people, and that's fine. So as women, we just tend to not want to be honest with our bodies and how our bodies are, and that is okay. That's what we go through as a woman. But know that you are perfect the way that God made you. God made you in his perfect image, so please love your body. And it takes time to get to the confidence and love every piece of your body because there's still parts that I don't really care about on my body, but I still love myself altogether. So just take the time to get to know your body and love on yourself, okay? This is love yourself. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing this video, making this video, talking to you guys. And again, let me know in the comments what's your shape. That'll help me do the styling videos next. So let me know what your shapes are, and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you never, I mean never, miss a beat with Net, okay? I love you, girl, and I'll see you soon. Bye!